Hi guys, so today I'd like to talk about why it's so expensive to adopt a rescue dog. I don't feel it's really expensive at all because I know what you would pay for a dog for most breeders, that type of thing. I do want to go over what goes into a rescue dog financially. A lot of these dogs need medical care, some of them extensive medical care when they're taken into rescue. A lot of rescues, most rescues will spay and neuter. So there's the cost of spay and neuter, the cost of all your vaccines, and the cost of any other medical attention the dog may need. Most of them come with parasites, they need wormed, and all that costs money. You know, if a rescue sometimes is lucky enough that they'll find a vet that'll work with them, that'll maybe give them a little bit of a discount, but that all adds up. So say you're going to pay $350 for a rescue dog. You know, most of the time you'll fill out your application, they'll check your vet references, whatnot, and that dog, the rescue, is already most of the time put well more than the adoption fee into that dog. You're getting a dog that's been fully, how can I say, fully, it's been through the vets. You know, not like when you buy a puppy from a breeder and you have to take it to the vet and you have to pay for vaccines and then you have to pay to get it spayed and neutered, that type of thing. A lot of people say, oh, well, I want a purebred. Well, there's purebreds out there, I promise you. And you know, some of your rare breeds might be a little bit harder to find, but there's usually a breed rescue for just about any breed. And puppies too. Puppies all day long, puppies. I have a soft spot for senior rescue. I always kind of tend to want the dog that's least likely to get adopted. So there's so much expense, so much time that's put in with these rescues. You know, you're not going to get that time back. People that do dog rescue really are sacrificing and giving up a lot to do it. And then when they hear people complain, oh, this adoption fee is, you know, ridiculous. You know, a lot of us that do it, we put in our own time, we put in our own gas, we feed some of our foster dogs, you know, on our dime. Now, you don't have to do that. You want to foster? Awesome. Bring a dog into your home. You're going to save a life. You don't have to pay for food. You don't have to pay for vet visits and transport. The rescue will do that. I always did my time and gas and food for the dog for, you know, like my donation, in addition to my, you know, having the dog in my house, fostering it. But the effort that goes into these dogs is just phenomenal, and you will never get it back. And those people that do dog rescue don't care, you know. To save that life is more important. So any breed you want, you'll find it in rescue. And I promise you the price will be very, very reasonable compared to what you would spend if you had to do all that on your own. These rescues depend on donations. If you want to help rescue, you can foster. If you can't foster, you can transport. Sometimes you need dogs run back and forth to the vet. Sometimes you may need dogs run an hour or two away to get on transport to go, you know, be adopted. You can't transport, you can't foster, that's fine. Volunteer to do some paperwork, to, you know, walk a dog, ride with somebody, to, you know, transport. There's so much you can do. Anyone that thinks there's nothing that they can do, you're wrong. There's some little thing. Every little bit counts. So it's not expensive for a rescue dog, I promise you. I've had purebred dogs, I've had rescues, and I can tell you, it's not expensive for a rescue dog. Anyway, I guess that's kind of all I have to say. If anyone has any questions or thoughts, you know, on breeders versus rescue, hit me up, let me know. We'll talk about it. All right, have a good day, guys. Remember to hit subscribe. Bye.